I have come before you here today to talk to you about Serious Sam HD, the first fucking encounter. And it's a game that came out quite a while ago. This is part of the Serious Sam collection on PS4. I'm playing it on PS5. And I think they've touched the game up. I first loaded it up and then it was in 30 FPS and I was like, no. So I paused it, prayed to the fucking gaming gods above or below or side, left, right, up, down, diagonal, who cares. 3 times removed, twice removed, up your jacksy. That it had a frame rate option and it did, thank fuck, and what a difference that makes. Well, I don't mind a 30 FPS. If your game can't run on the machine any higher than 30, fine, make it stable, make it beautiful, I'm fine with it. Played games with less frame rates and sometimes I have brain cells, but that's not really, yes, doesn't happen these days much. Things have gotten slightly better. Serious Sam is a game that, you know, I've had a fascination with, and there's a 4th one, but it's on Stadia.
Stadia, fuck's sake.
Can't be long to let Google bin that heap of shite. Anyway, what happened? So I got this on sale. It was 12 quid for the Serious Sam collection. You get first encounter, second encounter, number 3, and like DLC for 3. 12 quid, cool, smashing, great, playing it, good fun, and I was soaring through the levels quite nicely, and then the difficulty just goes from no bad to fucking insane, and then the frustration can sort of weigh in a bit more, and I'm like, fuck's sake, this game is actually infuriating, but I love it, but I hate it, but I love it, but I hate it. This is a kind of sort of cycle that I'm going through at the moment. I'm stuck in a really fucking small room with hundreds of these skeleton horses that run like fuck. There's hundreds of them. They take a wee bit to kill. Maybe use a grenade launcher or the rocket launcher, but you don't have all that much ammo for that at this point in time, or any point in time, because I'm using it all the fucking time. And then I defeat them, and then there's hundreds of these 4-armed green fuckers flying skulls at me. Luckily you can shoot down the projectiles in this game, but you're hitting the projectile, you're not damaging the beast that's firing the fucking thing. So you see green fucking fireballs, don't use the rocket launcher, you end up killing yourself like an absolute twat. Or if it's laser gun fire, you can't shoot that out there, okay? Only rockets or otherworldly projectiles, alright? And there's also a 3rd person mode. I was like, what the fuck? That is bizarre. I mean, I'd recommend you just trying it for a laugh, but it's like, what the fuck? Tiny wee Serious Sam on the screen darting about like a fanny. So they've obviously fucking touched this up, because I remember playing the first encounter on the 360 and it does not look as good as this. Not by a fucking long shot. But I mean, I like the game, but it's like fucking, it can really be an exercise in futility or just attrition of my fucking patience. Your levels don't look that fucking spectacular. It's like you start in fucking Egypt, sandy Egypt, in the middle of a fucking tomb, and I'm like, why is he here? It's bizarre. I don't even know if this is the first Serious Sam game, if there was one before it, because I know there's a Serious Sam 2 that never got released on the console because, well, it looked fucking weirder than an acid trip at a McDonald's factory. And then you've got Serious Sam 3 that's coming out. No, Serious Sam 3, so that's an idiot. Shadow Warrior 3, again, it's like, when you look back to the 2 that came before it, it's like totally different. I hate it. I don't like the look of Shadow Warrior 3 because it looks fuck all like Shadow Warrior. It looks more like Serious Sam 2. Don't believe me, go have a look. I'm not fucking, yeah, anyway. So, and you get so many different weapons: grenade launchers, shotguns, double-barreled shotguns, knives, hammers, sticks, nukes. Sorry, wrong thing. But you get the idea. You get a lot of guns. It's like, oh, it's like old school shooters. No, this is nothing like old school shooters. This is a fucking arena shooter. You will go from arena to arena, and then level will end. There's no key hunting that I can see anyway. Played it for a good few hours over the last few days, and it's just barrage, fucking deja vu of these thousands of enemies, and sometimes they'll just come at you from every angle. There's no fucking radar in this game, and I'm like, I can't tell which way it's coming from that direction, and then I'm dead. And I'm like, fuck's sake, you need to do all that again, because the checkpoint system can be a bit duff, but you can save wherever you feel like it. So it's like, wow, that is pretty good. I don't know why I said wow was sarcastic, like a fucking walloper. But it's a game to be played in short, controlled bursts, like Hicks would say, firing a pulse rifle into your face. Don't play it for long periods of time, for hours and hours, because it's just, my god, I don't know how you can even manage it anyway. So the levels are a bit, sometimes they're open, sometimes they're nowhere near open enough, and they're not all that interesting. So far it's just been fucking Egypt. Wow, why Egypt? I wonder why they decided there. I mean, you're in a tomb, it's like Tutankhamun's fucking tomb, Ramses' tomb. I mean, you're nowhere near a city. Have an alien invasion there. Okay, there's no one here to invade. There's just sand and Serious fucking Sam, whoever that prick is. I get a feeling that Serious Sam was created to take the piss out of people like Duke Nukem and Doomfella, Doomboy, Doom Chode, Doomchav, Walloper, Duke Pukem, Farty, 3 fucking D. And, well, to be honest with you, he's a bit of a, I don't know, I don't like him. He's fucking hits you with these shitey one-liners that are utter crap. Tries to sound as macho as possible. Like, shut up, Sam, and shoot things, you dick. Anyway, I've had enough of this fucking pish. See you all later.
Well, hello there. So, after I thought I was going to do a review for Serious Sam, the Second Encounter, and Serious Sam 3 separately, I decided not to because I've just discovered the fact that they're both the same game. They both look the same and they both have all the same drab shit. So we're just going to look at them in one big fucking video. Alright? Good?
Well, good luck understanding everything I said there in that little pack of words. So I'm going to call this video the rest of the Serious Sam collection, so welcome to this video. We'll start off with Serious Sam, the Second Encounter. Then we'll talk a wee bit about its DLC that I can't remember the name of, some beast of no rabbit jobby. And then we'll talk about Serious Sam 3 BFE, which stands for Before First Encounter, so it's a fucking prequel. And then we'll look at the Jewel of the Nile fucking DLC for Serious Sam 3. There's one big problem I have with all of these games. They're all basically set in the same place. Sandy, dunes, pyramids, wrecks, shite. Listen, I don't mind things looking samey. I mean, I'm a fan of the Far Cry series, for Christ's sake, but I think Serious Sam really takes the piss into a new level of piss-takery. Hopefully you'll see what I mean with all this fucking nonsense. Right, so what can I say about the Second Encounter that's not already been said a million times before? I don't know why I said that, actually, do you know that? More of the same is probably the biggest thing I'd say. It's got a nice new weapon though. It's actually got a couple of new weapons. 3, from what I see, total. There is a flamethrower, which is actually a lot more useful than you would think.
Now you're all fired.
There is a chainsaw. Yeah, because we're a Doom clone. And there's the sniper rifle, but it's actually explosive bullets. It's more like a sort of zoom-inable rocket launcher, even though there is a rocket launcher. But thankfully they use separate ammunition. The levels are as big and open and as fucking bland as they were in the last experience. You get some new enemies. There's a chainsaw guy with a pumpkin head. And there's what looks like some kind of ogre with a double like sort of rocket launcher gun thing. And then in Serious Sam 3 he looks like a mancubus, because that's what I thought it was at first. So they'll just get the mancubus for Doom? No, they haven't. It just fucking looks that way. I don't know what it is with these Serious Sam games, but they're just so void of fucking personality. You got this big dumb bastard that wears a fucking t-shirt with a bomb on it, pair of jeans and shades. Oh, I'm Serious Sam. You're serious like bollocks, mate, is what you are. But the games are, I don't know, they're like them. As Hicks would say about firing a pulse rifle, short controlled bursts, you know what I mean? I mean, they're fine for like really small fucking blasts of intense action, but you play them at length and it's fucking awful, boring, bland, samey, pish. And that's no good, is it? It's no good, folks. Plus, you've got a difficulty spike that is fucking so far up its own arse that it'll literally spawn enemies on top of you. You know, the bomb guys, the ones that make the aye, those arseholes. Fucking had them spawn on my head. How you meant to fucking learn for that? And if it's not the fucking random spawn points, it's the endless waves of utter tragedy. And you'll spend upwards of like 10, 15, 20 minutes mindlessly, aimlessly, pishlessly fucking slaying these enemies only to die at the last hurdle and to have it all start over again. Oh my fucking days. My fucking days. And I started out playing this game on normal and gave up and went on to easy. And even then I'm like, this is just... it's fucking infuriating, futile, fucking bish. The whole experience just makes... It just makes my wee gaming heart feel like it needs to go for a shite. Your heart feels constipated playing these games. What? My eyes feel like they need to have a pish. So the game really does lack in fair challenge. It's no... Sometimes I was running out of ammo and I'm like, how the fuck can I run out of ammo in a game like this? The game is non-stop shooting, but you're like, oh, see that gun you've been using? No bullets left. You're like, it's the only fucking useful gun there. I think the worst enemy for me is the bright skeletons. I fucking hate them. The devil horse skeleton things that just rush you and then they'll fling like balls and chains at you. You know, like, away chewing my balls, you arsehole. And endless amounts of them, and they just... it's like wading through liquid shite. It's fucking... It's like fucking... The wanky shit demon made an enemy and came up with that. So it doesn't take long for you to realise just how boring and dull this game can really be. So if you do decide to get this collection, which I paid 12 quid for, play it in short controlled bastard and bursts. Don't be playing it in long fucking stretches because you'll just end up hating it and then regretting your purchase. Like, what we talking about now? This fucking... I'm just going to call it the Beast DLC because I can't remember the name of it, and quite frankly, who gives a fuck? Right, so this bit is about the legend of the Beast, and it's a very small DLC from the second encounter, and Sam is looking for a fucking rammed godded... Guess where it's set. Oh, it's set in ancient Egypt, because I never thought you'd guess that. Do they know how to make other, you know, things? Set it in ancient times of the Tuscan Toli? I don't know, fucking... Oh, I don't know. All I know is that it's 3 levels long and I didn't finish it. I was fucking... Started the first level and you're cutting about for ages with 2 fucking pea-shooter revolvers, and I don't mind if you're only fighting smaller enemies, but you've got the smaller enemies in abundance. You've got some clear, bright, shite skeleton horse things, and then you've got the big fucking scorpion things with the miniguns, you know the big bastards, you remember them? And they try to defeat at least fucking, what, about 6, 7, maybe even 10 of them with these pea-shooters, and they're hit-scan enemies, so good luck getting any fucking cover. Fucking tollybogs, man. Then towards the end of the level, they graciously give you a shotgun, and at this point my brain was dribbling out my arse. I was that bored. Then I continued on to more levels that looked very similar. Fighting more enemies that looked very similar. In fact, they were very similar because they were the same. And I don't know, it's a bit drab, this DLC. I don't really care for it. No one should care for this. but it's part of the pack. It's free, so it's not as if you're paying extra for it like you did back in the day, you know. And apparently it's set before a level in the second encounter, but after a level in the first encounter. So I'm like, what? Is this like lost levels they cut from the main game because they knew they were shite and then they've just sold them back to us for a $5? Now this came out at a $5. Smashing. No, it's no smashing. I don't have anything else to say about this. Boring. Oh, big dildo jobby. Right. Fucking right, jobby. Fucking hello and welcome to my arsehole talk of pish. Right, what I'm actually going to talk about now is BFE, the big fucking Egypt. No, before first encounter, Serious Sam 3. You know, if you're Irish, that'll be me in trouble now. You fucking talking about these fucking cunts, mate. Fucking, I'll do what I like.
By the middle of the 21st century, having bled Earth dry, mankind was on the verge of collapse.
This game's got some absolutely mountainous problems, right? And that problem is some fucking sand and pyramids. Again. Like, fuck's sake, can you not do something else? Why is everything in Egypt? What's the fucking... I can't even, you know, what's the fixation? What's the fucking fascination with fucking Egypt? It's Egypt. Sand, pyramids, fuck all else. Not even a fucking, I don't know, burrito or something, taco. Big haggis burrito. Oh, that sounds good.
Put a sock in it.
Anyway, it's got a few modern upgrades. This game, it's got melee kills, you know, like the Doom 16 ones. Only this came out before Doom 16, I think. I'm pretty sure it did. They're quite good. Some of them are a bit weird looking. The camera's a wee bit fucking too close to what's going on. Like when you're stamping on the wee bugs. I'm not a big fan of stamping on wee bugs because the camera's so close that all you see is green soup in your face. Right, what else? Fucking iron sights and the weapons. I just really don't see the benefit of this, you know, even existing in this game. It's not a game that was like, oh Christ, you know, it'd really benefit for fucking iron sights. No. Pish. Even though I do use them. Still, jobby. Crap, unnecessary fucking modernisation. Let's make it more like Call of Duty, even that's not our target audience. Because it's just fuck all like Call of Duty. I like Halo. Christ, even Halo's guilty of doing that. Iron sights it, fucking pish. What else? You know, I laugh because I can just feel whatever, you know, makes up my soul slide down my arsehole and out my fucking body. Fuck's sake! Here's a positive for you. They're actually doing a really nice job in redesigning the aliens. They now no longer look like goofy fuckboys, but now look like scary arse cheeks with their big sharp teeth and their glowy green eyes. But that idiotic fucking is still there, so you can hear it coming from a mile away, but you don't know where because there's no mini fucking radar thing. The game would benefit from a radar so you could tell which way the enemies come from in any fucking 360 degree rotation. Does my fucking box in? Because you can hear them and you're like, well, what direction are they coming from? I don't know. Boom, deed. That's what happens quite often. You'll just turn around and you'll have this fucking bomb cunt in your face blowing up. I'll fucking kill you all, fucking bastards! Excuse me. Had a moment there. Another thing about these guns, not all of them right enough, but most of them need to be reloaded in the middle of a gunfight. Like, it's not a normal gunfight. There's like about 8 million things in front of you and you're like, hold the bus there, chappie. I need to fucking reload my fucking shotgun. Alright, you need to reload the double barrel in the older games, but that was because Doom did it. You know, so if Doom's gonna do it, we're all gonna do it, right? But now it's like you need to reload your pistol, your machine gun. You don't need to reload the rocket launcher. That's a wee Brucey bonus. You need to reload the fucking sniper rocket launcher. You need to reload. I'm surprised you don't need to reload the axe, the sledgehammer. Sorry. But apart from the sort of modern tropes they've got going on here, the level design's quite nice. The game looks quite good as well, considering it's a PS4 version running the PS5. So it's not perfect, but it's, you know, probably about as close to perfect as you're going to get with these things. Boss battles, they're really nothing to write home about either. They're sort of high. You fight a big spaceship a couple of times, and then you fight a four-legged freak ball at the end that you need to smack in fucking poles into its back so it gets zapped by lightning. Bit bizarre that one, right enough. There's a couple of enemies that like sort of, you know, masquerade as bosses. Like the walker thing that fires rockets at you, that sort of starts off life as a boss, but then it's like, nah, it's not a boss, it's just a normal enemy. A normal enemy in the other game, so I don't know why they thought, well, let's make it a boss. Is this like a fucking, is it a reboot? I mean, what the fuck's Serious Sam 4 gonna be like? Bet you it's in fucking Egypt. Better not be in bloody Egypt. I'm sick of the place. Never even been and I hate it. Fucking sand, fucking sand dunes, dingy fucking pyramids inside dingy pyramids. And it all looks the fucking same. Beige, brown, pish, yellow. Fucking, then you'll have to fight a fucking... No fight, you need to find fuel for a motor, and it's like fucking Left 4 Dead 2. This car must take up about fucking 20 gallons of fucking fuel. For only to run out right before your fucking destination. You need to go out and run off the sand before you get eaten by a big bastard and sandworm. Right. These games... do you know what? I'll save my conclusion for after I've done the fucking DLC for this bish. Adios. What am I adiosing for? The next fucking thing we're talking about is the fucking Jewel of the fucking Jobby Nile DLC, so guess what? It's going to be a lot more fucking sand with a wee bit of water thrown in. Fuck me.
Ah, my old love.
Alright, ladies and gents, I'm just going to talk about this Jewel of the Nile fucking DLC for a couple of minutes, right? Because it's a bit drab and I get pissed off about 2 levels in. I think about 3 levels in. Don't think it's got 4, I think it's only got 3. But it was like fucking 100 of these big 4-armed green fucking lizard bastards. And all they did was throw homing fucking homing projectiles.
Fuck off.
I don't even have anything that homes in this fucking game. But you do get a sweet sniper rifle in this one, along with the one that blows up. Now, believe it or not, they decided to try and change this one up by making it puzzle orientated. Quite enjoyed that aspect actually. It wasn't just a complete slaughterfest of infinitely spawning bad guys, which I love. I love infinitely spawning bad guys that seemingly spawn infinitely and never seem to end. It is fun. The levels are a wee bit more open with this game as well. But you guessed it, it's still fucking sand, still fucking pyramids or dingy shitey temples, still fucking wee tunes that look like they've been made out of fucking Play-Doh or plasticine or that plaster of Paris pish. Hunters upon hunters of hit scanning enemies that you can't avoid the fucking hits from. Hunters of the bastards. Hunters of the bastards. Just about made me want to fucking sick up my breakfast this morning and then eat it again. Right, do you know what? That's really it. I don't think there's any new enemies in this. Just more of the same shiza. But I say you do get a sniper rifle, which is it's quite nice. But it's just unremarkable shite, really. I mean, the whole series is just basically sand and pyramids, and I'm fucking sick of it now. So if Serious Sam 4 is all sand and pyramids, I don't really even see the point in reviewing it, because it'll just be more of the fucking same. Got to do something a wee bit different now, please. I mean, I like games that are considered to be the same year in, year out, or 2 year in, 2 year out. But I can see where they're coming from, so I hope you can see where I'm coming from, where this needs to be more than just sand. At least those games have slightly different locations, they've got different enemies, everything just seems the same. The only difference between Serious Sam 3 and the other ones is the enemies look a little bit more angry and less goofy. That's it. That's really it. Boom. Fuck you. Don't think you got a chainsaw in Serious Sam 3, not that I saw anyway. How do you omit the chainsaw? Aye, I'll give you a fucking sledgehammer instead. Fuck off. Right, this concludes my ballad of absolute piss jobby of the Serious Sam games, and the final conclusion is they're fun for a wee while, and that's it. Good night.
Set a course for R&R?
You read my mind. I'm thinking massage, steak, hot tub. Or maybe it should be hot tub, steak.
Oh, not so fast, Kimasabi. I got orders coming in. Wilson here, I copy. Roger that, HQ. We're on our way.
What now?
I'm supposed to take you to file. Looks like the time lock didn't come online as it was supposed to.
And that's my problem, how?
I don't give the orders. They're saying there's a temple there. They think we'll let you turn it on.
Sorry, Sam. We need you to just finish this out. You're our only guy in the area right now.
I'm flattered.
You should be. The 2 Syrian generators you turned on didn't start the time lock.
Hey, I didn't design them.
But we think we figured out the problem.
Let me guess. There's a 3rd generator.
I wish it were that easy. It looks like there's a safety switch on file that prevents the time lock from activating. Kind of like a failsafe.
Fail-safe? Is that some kind of vault you keep all your fail in? Because I love you, Quinn, but a fail-safe is sounding more and more like an apt description of this mission. Where is this switch I'm supposed to flip exactly? You don't know, do you?
We know what island it's on.
Glad I'm going into battle with a clear plan.
Hey there, it's Serious Tommy Sam here, and I'm here to talk to you about my fucking 3rd, 4th, 5th... What title is this we're talking about?
Mate, it's Serious Sam 4.
Yes, we're here to talk about Serious fucking Sam 4. Double in disguise.
Hello folks, this is Bill Corwin on Radio Free Earth with the news. In the ongoing Tunguska offensive, EDF troops are being pushed back further toward Irkutsk. Meanwhile, we're 4 weeks into the occupation of France and we're starting to get reports of local resistance cells re-establishing communications with...
I was going to be a vidcaster on Alpha Centauri. I had it all planned out. I even had the equipment.
I was a cook. Nothing fancy. I just like to cook. Did I want to be a soldier? Fuck no. I could have been a wrestler. Or a porn star.
Oh. I studied frogs. Frogs are amazing creatures. I told them there was something out there, but no one believed me.
You know what's funny? I used to be a pacifist.
The truth is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted to do. To them, we're just slaves. But if they thought this was gonna be easy, they came to the wrong fucking planet.
Well, that was a wee bit something, wasn't it? So we're here to whittle on about Serious Sam 4. I don't think it'll be out so soon, but here we are. Might as well keep on with the drive of the Serious Sam games, and we'll get into it, and we'll see what I think. And I think a few things. It's not all negative, by the way. I bet you never thought you'd fucking hear that. But, you know, we'll don't know if we'll deep dive, but we'll dive.
Maybe love dive.
And, I feel with this game that they've actually, you know, tried a wee bit more. Like, I think they could have done that in the last game, but never mind. Right, where will we start? Graphics. Graphics are not bad. They're not great by any stretch of the anus, but they're not bad either. There's a lot of pop-in though. A lot of pop-in and a lot of texture sort of rendering issues and even more pop-in. They do need to sort that out, especially when I was in like the giant mech thing and like there was like big squares that weren't fucking loaded in properly. That needs addressing. Also, the frame rate needs addressing as well, because it is what I would like to call kind of feels like they just put the PC version at its highest settings and dumped it on the PS5 and then just went, cool, that'll do. And I would like to know what the PS4 version is like along with the Xbox Series X. But there you go. I think I've got the PS4 with the PS5 version. It was 33 quid and I'm sure you got both copies, which is actually really nice. There's no physical copy that I can see, but you know what, is what it is. We'll just roll with it, fuck it, man. Some of the good parts now, I think we'll dive into some of the positives. I think there are a lot more positives than I thought there was going to be. And one of the big positives is the setting. There is no Egypt that I can fucking see. There's no Egypt. You're set in Italy and it's like city and countryside and there's side missions. I couldn't believe that when I was witnessing. I was like, what the fuck is this? Side missions in a Serious Sam game? They've actually got some sort of structure to it. It's not just giant arenas of endless amounts of fucking nonsense. Still get that, but not really as much. Thank God. There's a skill tree. What? Cool. Which allows you to dual wield weapons, but you need to unlock them. Unlock the tiers. Unlock my tears! And then you will get like, so you start off being able to dual wield your pistols and that's about it. Second one, shotguns, machine guns. Third one, miniguns, rocket launchers. Okay? Sounds simple enough? Good. You get extra lives like in Doom. There's the melee kills are back. There's tons of new enemy types. I'm so fucking... This is what this is. This series has been crying out for, well, since the last game. This should have been Serious Sam 3. And Serious Sam 3 could have been DLC for Serious Sam 4. Because Serious Sam 3 DLC was shite-ish. Had a few nice wee puzzles, but blah, blah, blah. No. There are vehicle sections in this one as well. You go like a mech, then there's a motorbike, a quad bike, a fucking combine harvester. I was like, fuck's going on here? A combine? I'll give you my combine harvester and I'll smash your fucking army to bits with it. Unless it's the explodey guys, don't fucking run into them. Jesus Christ, I hate those fuckers, and there's thousands of them, millions of them, bajillions, trabajillions, cabba trabba jabba jabba jillions. Hate it, bollock, pish, shite, annoying. And again, the enemies just come out of fucking nowhere. I thought, maybe a wee radar would be good, and someone said to us, well, it'll just be like a big fucking mess of blobs. I thought, I suppose so, but it'd be nice to know if something was coming up behind me to batter me up the arse, do you know what I mean? So alas, no radar. I will lament the radars not being there-ness. Never mind. New weapons, I've not come across any. I haven't completely finished this, but I most... Nah, no new weapons so far. Just all the old ones, you know. Shotgun, double barrel shotgun, fucking rocket launcher, grenade launcher. You get upgrades for them now though when you do your side missions. And you'll also get your, obviously you need your upgrade points to use the upgrade system. And they come in the forms of little blue purpley sphere things. Then you'll bash them into your upgrade tree. Bet you couldn't have figured that out for yourself, eh? Don't worry, I'm here to save the fucking day. do like the dual wielding though, but I was a bit scared with it at first. I thought I could only dual wield my handgun. Handgun is shite in this. It is shite. You get a knife and all. The only time I used a knife is when I was doing the sort of pre-scripted melee kills. Melee kills, not glory kills. Melee kills, because that's Doom. Even though the melee kills have been there for a while now, but who gives a fucking toss? Doom did it better, right? Good. The third person mode makes a nice wee return. It's exciting as well. You can do that when you're in the vehicles, except the mechs. You're inside the cockpit and that's it. I suspect they've done that because had you go outside the cockpit of a mech, you would see nothing but the mech. So it doesn't make any fucking sense. There are annoying enemies. Oh yes, indeedy. There are irritating enemies in this fucking thing as well. Things that like to turn into clouds and throw fucking bricks at your head and kill you. Fast. Sniper enemies that just appear out of fucking nowhere, everywhere. You'll just walk down a wee corridor and there'll be like a million fucking red fucking dot lines just appear up. You're like, fuck, dead. And I'm playing this on fucking easy. Because I know how hard these games can be. To an unfair degree. This one's no different. And it's annoying. I'm like, fucking easy, and I'm getting my arse kicked over and over in some sections. What's going on? No! As for multiplayer, I don't know, so don't ask. It's a very gory game as well. I love turning these things into mince. When you hit them with like a rocket or a grenade. Or the explosive sort of thing. There's also an auto shotgun. That was exciting. Auto shotty for the win. Sniper rifles. Fucking C4. Usual standard fare, really. Rilla. Nice big boss battles too. The boss battles are fucking huge. They're not difficult, but they're just satisfying. Do you know what I mean? Just like, yeah, I found that satisfying to engage in, and I was very happy to do so. Over and over again. Not always a big fan of boss fights. I feel they can really stop the game in its tracks if it's a particularly shit boss fight or it's not been well designed. Best example of really shit boss fights is the first Wolfenstein that got rebooted, the New Order. Boss fights in that fucking suck. Apart from one or two. I plan on reviewing that as well, so we'll go into that in depth and deep. Oh my daddy. But I think I'm done here. I have dribbled on enough pish about Serious Sam 4. It's still the best to be played in short bursts, but I do recommend you give this one a shot. I just hope they fix the performance issues, because they're fucking shite and they're annoying me. Other than that, give it a go. Even wait till it drops in price, don't pay the 33 quid for it. Don't do what I did. Use your brain, wait. Better off waiting for every video game. It doesn't take long for them to drop in price these days, unless it's a Nintendo product. And a first party Nintendo product at that. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't be a shite. Just be alright. Good night. Right, good evening, you fucking Muppet eyes and pricks. I forgot that the last video I did was my 300th, so happy 301st video. Good, and we can move on from that twat.
Skipper's log. Finally approaching the mainland. Now I just gotta find this Tunguska place and keep General Brand from handing over the Holy Grail. Should be fun.
Welcome to my review of Serious Sam Siberian something or other. Cold place game with carnage and guts. A really annoying main character. So what can I say about this game? This is a standalone expansion to Serious Sam 4. In fact, I probably need a better term for that now. I mean, standalone expansion. I mean, really, what the fuck has it got to do with Serious Sam 4? Nothing. I mean, nothing. It's just a slightly smaller version set in a cold place. So, I don't know, I think we need a better term than standalone expansion, with a mini release or an A release of a, what is called Serious Sam AAA, would you know? I wouldn't even call it double B. Maybe like a B minus C game, you know what I'm saying? Full of the lovely things known as jank. And this game is full of jank. The bigger annoying thing is that they didn't fix the fucking frame rate from the previous title last week. Even put it in performance mode, it still runs like shite. Sometimes it fucking goes into the low 20s. But the game gets very hectic. It's like, you know, I'm not surprised at it. Just very annoying. Same with the vehicle controls. It's like, aye, great, you can control a, what is it, a snowmobile, a quad bike, a mech, and a tank. Tank bit's the best. Honestly, if we could have like 2 mech bits and 2 tank levels, I'd happily get rid of the other 2 vehicles because they're a pile of shite. The weapons are all pretty much the same. There's a new one that's like a heat ray for War of the Worlds, and that's fucking good. Your upgrade paths are all the same. Your points, and you can unlock dual wielding. I'll unlock being able to melee enemies. That's fucking pish, mate. The only thing you should really be unlocking in these things is like ammo capacity, damage resistance, and maybe like armor capacity. I don't want to have to fucking unlock meleeing enemies, and I'm trying to melee these cunts. And I'm like, why is nothing happening? Well, you need to unlock it. Fuck off. That's poo. That's poo in a jar, but it was the same before. I still did quite enjoy them. It's just more of the same, but shorter. It's like 6 to 7 hours and they'll have this pump. It looks nice, but it doesn't play nice because of the classic frame rate shite. And it's just a more serious Sam, more big bangs, more fucking waves of claps coming towards you. More of the guys, you know them, the because that wasn't annoying the first few million times. But you've got seasonal content in this, and I didn't realise it turned on, so they were running towards me holding it like oranges. I was like, fuck, bang like these cunts. They're holding the oranges, and then they blow up and it looked like pumpkin. Maybe it was pumpkins they were holding and no oranges. It was that far away and that small. How could you tell at a glance, you know? Aye, so do I recommend this, I suppose? Did you like Serious Sam 4? Yes or no? Answer now. If it's a yes, buy it. If it's a no, don't buy it. Simple. Good night.